London is obviously the most expensive city to live in the UK. Some people dread living in London just for this reason. But at the same time, there are people who just have to be in London. There are people who have their businesses in London, their jobs in London. They have to study in London because that's where they got their admission to study. There are people who just have to be in London for one thing or the other. So this category of people really have to be in London. There are also another category of people who just love London. I mean, London is London. There are people who tell you that they just can't stay far away from London. So if you belong to any of this category, whether you are working in London or you have to study in London and you have businesses in London, whatever it is that is connecting you to London, the good thing is that you don't have to live in London to be able to function in London. There are so many other places that you can live in that are close to London, that have good proximity to London. They have affordable houses, good schools, and very safe for families and children. So you can live in these places and go about your business in London. So in today's video, I'll be telling you 10 places that you can live in that are close to London, and you can live in these places and function very well in London, no matter the business that you have with London. So if you've gotten a job offer in London, or you've gotten admission to study in London, or you have any business to do in London, and you're wondering places that you can live in comfortably with your family that are close to London, this video is for you. So you need to watch it so that you get all the details, and then you need to also share it to everyone that will benefit from it, okay? My name is Tochi. You guys are welcome to my channel. Please like this video already as you're watching now so YouTube can recommend it to more people. To all my returning subscribers, you guys are welcome back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's time to do so, because I share content on how you can move abroad, life abroad, and basically how you can survive in the UK. So if it's something you're interested in, you need to stick around and turn on your notification bell so when I post a new video, you will be notified. I just quickly want to mention in this video that I'm not on Telegram. I don't give out my WhatsApp number online. So if you're chatting with anybody on these platforms claiming to be me, then you're chatting with an imposter. That is not me. The only way you can reach me officially is in my description box. All the details are there. Now guys, we all know London is very expensive to live in, even though it has great job opportunities, lots of businesses. In fact, there are so many good things going on in London. That is why it will not be surprising to find out that lots of people get their jobs in London. You know, lots of people get admission to study in London. People have businesses to do in London. In fact, there can just be something that will take you to either live in London or close to London, right? In fact, you might just have one thing that's connecting you to London. But guys, houses in London are really expensive, and they even have small houses in London, right? Somebody who lives in London might be paying a huge amount of money for a smaller apartment or a house compared to somebody who lives outside London, who lives in a bigger house and is paying less for it. In fact, there's this statistics that shows that houses in London have increased by 17% in the last year, right? So this is why a lot of people try to find places close to London that they can live in and still function very well in London, right? You can go about your businesses in London, you can go for your jobs in London, you can go for your study in London and things like that from these places. So in today's video, I'll be giving you 10 places that you can live in that are very close to London. It has great proximity to London, very affordable houses, great for families, good schools and everything. So you would want to consider these places if you have any business in London. So in no particular order, we'll just dive right into it. Number 1 on our list is Redhill in Surrey. Redhill is a great place to live for anybody who has a business in London. It takes 30 minutes to get to London by train from here, and average house price here is £496,547. You can get a 2-bed house here for £1,400 on the average, and 1 bed goes for £1,000 on the average. It has good and outstanding schools and colleges. The crime rate here is said to be 61 crimes per 1,000 people. It has about 35 schools and 6 outstanding ones. There are constant trains to London from here. It's great for families. You know, it has fine dining restaurants, horse riding is here, golf courses, and it's a very great place for singles and families to live comfortably. Number 2 on our list is Epping in Essex. This is another very great place to live, and it takes 40 minutes from central London. One bed house here costs about £1,100 on the average, and you can get 2 bed house here for £1,400 on the average. There are great schools and colleges here. It has a very low crime rate. In fact, it says that the crime rate is 87 crimes per 1,000 people. It has high quality schools, about 11 schools and 1 outstanding. It has variety of shops, leisure activities, and is a very great place for families and people to live comfortably. On the average, a 3-bed property here costs about £667,500. It is known to have lots of gardens, parks and farms. Epping Forex is there as well, shopping park, and the London Underground connections makes it perfect for day trips. So Epping is really a place to consider if you're looking for a place close to London to live in. Number 3 on our list is Guildford. It takes 35 minutes from Guildford to London. 2-bed house here costs around £1,400 on the average, and 1 bed goes for £1,000 on the average. It has outstanding schools and colleges, low crime rates, excellent schools, castles, art galleries, balance of rural and city life, and perfect for families. So if you have a family, you're looking for a place close to London to live in, then Guildford is a place to consider. Number 4 on our list is Reading. This is another great place to live in, as it takes just 28 minutes by train to get to London. Average house price here is £414,928. You could get a 2-bed house here on the average for £1,300 and 1 bed for £1,000. Crime rate here is said to be very low, as it's 84 crimes per 1,000 people. There are so many job opportunities in Reading. It's bubbly but not as expensive as London. So if you love the bubbly city life, then Reading is for you, because you could enjoy all that even without living in London. There are about 87 schools and colleges in Reading, and there are 15 outstanding ones. Reading is known for its annual reading festivals, shops, huge retail parks, great restaurants, and growing arts and crafts community. A lot of people who live in Reading says it's a nice place and is very great for families. Number 5 on our list is Dartford, Kent. It takes about 40 minutes by train to London from here, and the average price of a property here goes for £426,856. You could rent a 2-bed house here for £1,300 on the average, and a 1 bed for £950. It is great for families, as childcare here is said to be very affordable. There are about 56 schools and 6 outstanding ones. The crime rate here is 108 per 1,000 people. It obviously has good schools and colleges, Blue Water Shopping Center, farmer market and theaters, and it's about 15 minutes drive to O2 Arena from Dartford. So guys, if you're considering a place to live in that is very close to London, then Dartford is one of the places that you should consider. Number 6 on our list is Chatham, Kent. It takes 40 minutes by train to London from here, and an average house price over the last year is £292,140. You can get a 2-bed house here for £1,200 and a 1-bed house here on the average for £850. It's a safe and welcoming option to gain more work-life balance. It has strong community connections to pursue your professional development, networking and career growth. It has hot job markets, entertainment and recreation, vibrant arts and culture scene with galleries, theaters and museums. Crime rate here is said to be 19 per 1,000 people. The number of schools at 92 and 10 outstanding. There are very affordable houses here in Chatham. You can also get a 3-bed house for about £1,400. It has shopping centers and outlets. It has great connection to London, and generally Chatham is a very wonderful and beautiful place for families to live in. So this is another option for you to consider if you're looking for a good place to live in that is very close to London. Number 7 on our list is Hitchin, Hertfordshire. It takes 34 minutes by train to London from here. A 2-bed house goes for £1,150 on the average, and you can get a 1-bed house here for £850. It has outstanding schools and colleges, charming medieval market town, excellent schools, varied entertainment, cafes and restaurants. Guys, this place is said to be very beautiful and quiet for families and great for anybody who is looking for a place close to London to live in. Number 8 on our list is Luton, Bedfordshire. It takes 35 minutes by train to London, and a 2-bed house here goes for £1,400 on the average, and a 1-bed house here goes for £1,000 on the average. It has so many job opportunities. It's a beautiful place to live in. It is bubbly but not as expensive as London. It has an excellent transport connections and well-regarded schools. There are so many outstanding schools in Luton, and it's a place that so many people recommend that you live if you're looking for a place to live that is close to London. Number 9 on our list is Hatfield, Hertfordshire. It takes about 30 minutes from here to London by train. It has great schools and colleges that have good ratings. It has attractive places for families, and a 2-bed house here on the average costs about £1,300, and 1-bed here costs about £900. University of Hertfordshire is based there, and there are lots of exciting things to do and places to visit. It has Mill Green Museum and Watermill, art gallery and parks, and it's a very beautiful city for families and people who are looking for places to live that are close to London. Number 10 on our list is Northampton. This is a very affordable place to live in, and it takes about 45 minutes by train to London. You could get shared apartments here for £400 to £500 on the average. 1-bed goes for £500 to £700, 2-bed from £800 to £1,200 here. It has great transport links, brilliant schools, very outstanding ones, home to the great University of Northampton, and is super safe for families and everybody who really wish to live in this place. So if you're looking for a place to live in, either you're studying in London or you're working in London, or you're just going about your business in London and you're looking for a place close to London to live in, then Northampton is a place you would want to consider. So this is the list we have for today's video. If you live in any of these places I've mentioned in this video, kindly leave a comment and tell us how it is or how it has been living there, how you're finding there at the moment. And if you've ever lived in any of these places as well, please leave a comment for us and tell us your experience living there. If you know other places and cities that are close to London that people can live in and still work in London, please let us know in the comment section as well. We would want to know more, and I know a lot of people would benefit from this information. So guys, we've come to the end of today's video. I hope it helps. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.